Hello. Let's talk, you and I, shall we? Because if this message has found you, this message is for everyone. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I heard coming in to this recording, is that this message is for everyone, but not everyone is ready to choose for it to be for them yet. So there will be some triggers, some resistance, some feelings I'm hearing that are going to be brought up throughout this transmission, and it's for you to choose. That's all they're giving me here, friends. And from a human perspective, right, before coming in to be here, and this is really where I feel called to be co-creating with all you magical beings. I had a really busy day with my little one. It was an interesting day because everything felt really, really different. Like everything felt really different, the same yet different. And a lot of stuff came up, and it was alchemized very, very, very quickly, to the point that while giving her lunch, I dislocated and broke my toe. Single mom, broken toe, it's an interesting dynamic to navigate, and yet there was no panic, there was no anxiety, there was just calm clarity, knowing that this is happening for a reason. I know there's too much furniture in the house. Now I have something to maybe use to tell the landlord to give me permission to store some of it, or whatever. I don't know why it happened. I don't need to know. But what it reflected to me and what it showed me was everything in that moment and all the moments that preceded it and that were after it, right? Friends, you are here to be different. You are different. I know you feel it. This message would not have found you if you are not of the same frequency, right? If you are not of the same level of, let's call it freak, because you are not here to be the same as anybody else, and you are not here to live in the paradigms that anybody else lives in, because you are beyond all of it. And this is going, I know that they're going to bring this in about the body and the beliefs about the body. I don't know why, but I did know that coming in. We are told so many things by so many people, all with good intentions, about our physical beings. What's good to put in, what's not good to put in, what's good to do, what's not good to do, what pillow to sleep on, what this to do, all things that are belief structures, right? Men, you might not get this, but if you're a woman and you're over 35 and let's say you want to have a family, you have doctors calling you a geriatric pregnancy and this, and it's insane. It's insane the amount of paradigms out there, people reinforcing paradigms. Friends, you are here you are the breaker of all these paradigms, right? I wouldn't be surprised if many of you that are resonating with today's message have physical ailments, physical pain, illness, disease, autoimmune is coming through. And they're really what they're bringing is through here, as I said, autoimmune is the you, and it's sort of lighting up you, right? The autoimmune, it's because you have not yet truly accepted that you are a fucking magical divine being, that you are God here, just in a vessel of your own creating. You can do anything. You have no limitations barring that which keeps you in human form, right? This is why you can collapse time, but you cannot eliminate time. This is why you can play with time, but you have to still play within the construct of what is seemingly feasible to the human. 444, right? You have shifted into a whole new earth. I'm hearing that this is because of the 1111 portal, but this message is timeless, so it's whatever portal you just jumped through, right? You kind of jumped but it wasn't to a new space. It wasn't so much a shift in the reality, like you quantum jumped like into the center of you. And right now it's like the autoimmune, like you kind of feel a little bit like the opposite of the alien, but because it's something that you how do I put this, you felt it before because it's actually innate to you, right? So it actually doesn't feel alien at all, which is why there's this calm, this knowing, this centeredness around it all, or within it all, through it all. But it feels foreign and alien because it hasn't been the way that you've been playing for a really long time. Okay, so the autoimmune stuff, right? This is all gonna kind of like, as you accept that you have no limitations, that you create the rules, that you are the breaker of every rule, right? You are here to show people how to break the rules, to show people how to break free from all the bullshit, right? So you may have some physical stuff going on. You don't have to talk about it. People see, people bear witness, right? When you are in your truth, in your magic, feeling what you feel called to do, everything is magnetized towards you. In the same way that I'm sitting here recording, I'm not forcing. This is fun for me. Like, not recording right now, that would have felt resistant. That wouldn't have felt good. And you can feel the frequency of that, okay? And this is really, it's like the message of you here to play, it's been coming through like almost every day. You came here to play your way. Even going to the doctor, friends. I mean, they had no appointment. They're busy. I said, listen, can I just come in? Because what else can I do? My toe is literally like sticking out. There's nothing I can do, right? And I'm single mommy to a very busy 2-year-old. They're like, okay, you can come in, but they close between 1 and 2. And I'm like, okay. So while we were there, the one doctor that was out happened to come in to drop off some lunch for someone and could assist. And this is really, when you just trust, and this is that, how do I put it? That beautiful outcome at the doctor's office was created in the moment, like after the incident, right? Because how you choose to show up to what is happening, that is how you create the outcome of what is happening 8-8. And you are here to create abundance in each and every now for you, right? Regardless of what is unfolding around you. This is the magic that you have stepped into. Not they stopped me. They were saying, because I was going to say that you are stepping, and they're like, that you have stepped into, friends. You have stepped into it. You feel it. I'm being told to take the cards out now. I don't know what's going to come through for you. I don't know. I never know what's going to come through. But if this calls to you, my name is Angela, and I am a channel of Four Source Consciousness. And these messages are here to inspire you to be the being that you are, the being that you already are, not the being that you're waiting to be. So taking a deep breath with each inhale, breathing into that heart space. Acknowledging your light, your truth, your divinity, and then exhaling to the perfection of you and your everything with each exhale. Breathing at your own pace, just breathing into that heart space. This is an interesting energy. Let's see what's going to come through. One more card. Yeah. Ace of Cups. This is magical. Okay, so I felt this card go onto the table. I felt it bounce off the table because it landed on my legs. Okay, this is what is coming up. Okay, and they told me one more. I'm just hearing one more cup, but they told me one more card. Like, your cup is about to overflow. I'm hearing a month. I'm hearing this is the month your life, like, explodes, but it's not going to be so much an explosion, right? It's like, it's already exploded, like you've already imploded, right? The explosion, 111, the explosion has happened within you. Yesterday's message, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, 911. Yesterday, because I'm being told 912, this is the chapter of you. You're in the chapter of you. You're in the chapter where everything really becomes easy. Even the stuff that may have once upon a time seemed difficult, somehow you know it's still high frequency. Somehow you know it's still meeting you where you're at. Somehow you know it's still taking you, guiding you, shaping you to whatever is really, really for you. So you just trust, right? There's no need to fear. This is what I feel that you have stepped into. If you resonate with this frequency, the frequency of this message, know this, in 111, know that your world is about to explode. Own it, choose it, and it's yours. It's that simple. 1111, it's that simple. So your cup is about to overflow in a way that fulfills you, in a way that where sitting down to record is not service or work at all. It's play, it's fun, it's co-creation, it's bliss, it's magic, it's miracles, right? Whatever that is for you. And I know that it's more than one thing, okay? I know that you are here to bring in many, many things. Big chills everywhere, right? You blow down doors for other people. I'm seeing the nursery rhyme, like, is it the Three Little Pigs where the little wolf blows down the door like huffs and puffs? Like, you're blowing down doors for you, but for others. Okay, as you break down these doors within yourself, as you jump, as you squish, it's like you break these paradigms. You're like, I'm done playing small. I'm done. 912. I don't know how it happens, right? And they're actually quite literally not closing the door on that. It doesn't matter how it happens. Just trust and know that through you freeing yourself from whatever like limiting paradigms, limiting beliefs that you still play in or have played in, you blow down doors for other people. Like, you assist so many, and it's going to be in so many ways. So your cup is going to be overflowing in a way that is resonant for you, where like giving is just, it's not like giving, it's just you being and people receiving, right? There's no giving, there's no taking, it's just you being and people receiving. Chariot coming out first, okay? Things happening quickly. The moon. I was just about to say, like, all major arcana. We have another major arcana, the Emperor. And we have the Eight of Cups. This is so beautiful, friends, right? In this moment, and I'm being called to share here, like a download, an epiphany, or whatever that happened throughout this, because obviously I wouldn't be here recording if I actually didn't manage to get my little one down to nap an hour past when she normally naps. So she was not a happy chappy, and I had to breathe into all of this, right, and realize that, like, lying there, I don't know if she's gonna, I never know. You never know what's gonna happen. You've always been in the unknown. And the minute it was like there was a release, I felt something pop, right? It was so beautiful, because it brought me right back to where I was, and I could be there, present, not worrying, not thinking, not concerning myself with the what ifs, with the anythings, right? And this is really what I feel that it's like the embodiment and the trust of the unknown. Like, you are the unknown, right? You are the unknown. So when you think that you're known, right, because of the identity, because of the human history, because of the emotions, the feelings, the stories, right, your alchemy, that's here for you to use. It's beautiful magic. It's like chemistry. But you are the unknown, right? You are the unknown, creating with the unknown, in the unknown. and everything just becomes an experience if you give it permission to be that simple. So this is really about giving yourself permission to be in the here now, trusting and knowing, following energy and frequency, following resonancy, not resistance, right? You're back to speaking your first language. A baby's coming to this world, they don't know words, but they know, they feel, right? You're an energetic being. It is your first language, and your like intuition. I wouldn't be surprised if like your psychic, really my human resists this word so much because of all the so much to this word. Like everybody is psychic because everybody is connected to everyone, right? But some people are just more connected than others. And your energetic field, your ability to like sense kind of what's going on with other people just by like looking or being in the same room or having a conversation, or you're gonna see so much. And initially your human is gonna maybe get a little bit excited and wanting to like play in the story paradigm of it. They're just bringing this through as like a PS, like I see it as not a warning label, just like a label and like a teddy bear, like hey, we know it's fun, but you're beyond that. This is just for the I don't know, the experience, the connection. So how do I put this? It's like as you expand, it all comes back. Okay, so right now you're just a big bubble, expanding. Like your infinite intelligence, remembering that you're infinite intelligence. Okay, does that make sense? Does that resonate? Because that's what's coming through. I'm seeing like a computer being plugged into the mainframe, and it's like downloading everything, right? And in this process, it's just streams of stuff, a lot of new stuff, and it's all in the unknown, and this is why it's all about play, right? Okay, so we have the moon, we have the emperor, we have the chariot, the 8 of cups. This is really where you leave. This is what is being left behind, right? The control, even the illumination. Okay, I'm going to pull clarify or two on this moon because I'm getting some interesting energies of it. Okay, we have the page of wands sticking at the bottom, being told to take one more. The 6 of cups. See, it's a little bit like a balancing act with this page of wands. Right, if she were to drop one hand, things would slide. So this is, you know, the 7 of wands is very much a hold the pose card for me in most instances. Right now I am feeling a hold the pose, but more so like have fun. It's a balancing act, like have fun, play around, trust that you're going to manage the balancing. And while you're playing, right, because this is in relation to the moon, right? The moon, which is speaking about stuff that is for you being illuminated to you, stuff that is not for you being illuminated to you. But I'm also hearing that this is really what you've walked out of. So now the moon is not so much like an illumination tool, like a spotlight. It's like it's casting a warm light, like you're basking in the moonlight. 912. You're basking in the illumination of you. You're like, okay, that's being illuminated to me now. Okay, cool. Like there is like a seriousness and a severity is the word that I'm hearing over and over in my head, that's like been dropped by you. 9122. It's like you've given full permission. Okay, so this balancing act, like the more fun you have in this new space that you're in, the more abundance you bring in for you, the more people come to your tea party, the more magnetic you are. Right? If you see other people balancing in this way, it doesn't mean you have to balance in this way. You're being called to like dance while you're balancing. Okay, to not take things so seriously, to trust. This is the grace. This is where grace comes in. Okay? And like you are you're here, like you're walking away from the known, but you've never been in the known, right? The known doesn't exist. The known is memory, the known is time travel, the known is history, the known is past, which doesn't exist. You've always been in the unknown. So it's not so much that you're actually walking away from anything, right? This is where I just feel like it's more like, I know this card shows somebody walking away, but I feel like you're descending, like with ease and grace. You're like, oh, but I've always been here. There's actually, there's nowhere for me to go. Let me just stay right here and continue playing in the unknown. Breathing into the here now. Okay, let's see if there's anything else, friends. The 10 of Wands. Okay, I'm being told that there is something more. The 2 of Pentacles. The Justice card definitely wants to come out. It was at the bottom of the deck and I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. The Justice card, 11. So triple 1. And the 2 of Pentacles. What's at the bottom here? The 8 of Wands. Okay. So this is very much an energy of lots happening. And I do feel this with the Chariot, right? A lot happening, things happening very quickly. Like all the sandbags got dropped off and you just shot up, right? There is a balancing act. There is a dance that you are remembering at this time. And it's like in these moments, right, with the 10 of Wands, you've collected all of this. Like this is all the stuff that you know is actually, for lack of a better way of putting it, meant to go with you where you're going. The particular things, memory, history, and it's not really so much memory and history. I don't think that there is a word for what these things are, because they're more than tools. This is the stuff that, like, when you get to the top of that hill, that's the stuff that you're going to plonk in and build the magical your foundation, right? Or it's like you could imagine this. Let's say you're a writer. It's the bag full of pens and paper and parchment and whatever, right? This is what this is. But it's also like every perspective that really is for you, really is resonant for the now you. So it's like a bag of magic tricks, right? Kind of like a Mary Poppins handbag. But it's really, really hell of a heavy, and you've got a long way to go, but not really, because you're not going anywhere at all. But you're also so supported, right? And here it's really interesting with this cat. It's going to feel like you're being tripped. And that's really funny for my human, because that's what happened to me today, right? I tripped over a chair while running to get my little one's tea. It wasn't a bad thing, right? So this is not to say that things aren't going to come and like scurry in front of you, but it's what you do in those moments. It's what you do in those moments that, like, that this isn't about justice. This is about divine compensation. This is about frequency match, right? This is about you being the highest frequency that you came here to be, so you can be like divinely compensated and for being you, right? This is really where you get to shift into the energy, the truth, the embodiment of bringing in all that really is for you, all that divine compensation, where you get paid to exist, right? And that could be somebody like hiring you, that could be you finding your dream job, I don't know, house sitting in Bali, like, you know, it's gonna be different for all of you. But here is, it's in these moments where you're human. The past now versions of you would have been tripped up. The now version of you is ready to be lifted up, right? And as you allow yourself to be lifted up and make light of it, you light everything up, and you tip the cups, right? You tip the scales in your favor. And this is why your cup is about, like, everything's about to explode. Your world's about to explode. And I'm so excited for you because it's beautiful and a magical, exciting space to be in. I am being told to take an alchemy card. Not on any card in particular, just an alchemy card. So for whomever this is for. Okay. Let's see. Because the deck feels really hot, so like definitely, and I've got chills everywhere, so there's definitely something here, but I don't know what. Okay. Saturn 8. Very much on the 8s, right? I think I saw 2 8s, the 8 of Cups. I am feeling, oh wait, no, is this 8 or 7? 7. But regardless, I'm feeling like this abundance, like it's like every single one of these cups is actually so full, so magical. And it's like you descend back to the unknown, or where you've always been, and all of these things that you thought, or that you saw in a particular way, or everything is shifted, changed, alchemized. Like, take that how it resonates. I feel like that particular stream might not be for everyone, but that is what came through. Okay. Structure, authority, consequences. Saturn is known as the great ruler, the authoritative father, and the structuring force. Limitations, rules, logistics, and laws all fall under Saturn's claim, and they insist on our adherence. Saturn constricts, it corrects, it governs. The force of this planet is mind-bogglingly frustrating, especially for creative types, as it can feel like one limitation after another, yet its ability to support is unmatched. No creative project can come to be without the Saturnian qualities of commitment, endurance, and steadiness. The tick-tock of the clock reminds us of this planet's steadfast presence, eternally measuring. It's no surprise it's associated with the metal lead and the qualities of density and weight. To embrace Saturn is to embrace the foundation and become one's own central authority. It is not as dull or easy as it sounds. That is Saturn's secret. Read the poem The Core of Masculinity by Rumi to ponder silence's power. Ironically, and to the amusement of anarchists everywhere, the authoritarian energy of Saturn is said to adhere in the middle finger. Saturn is deeply related to time and chronology. It is linked to the Greek god Kronos and to Father Time. Consider your relationship with the clock today, and above all, don't be late. I'm also getting this sort of side stream of like, stop rushing. This is also something for my human. It's like, stop rushing around, right? There's no need to rush. So there is this, and when I saw the 6 of Cups, with this deck sometimes I do get a Alice in Wonderland vibe, and you know what, many times for this collective my human has resisted doing it, but I'm like, there's always been this energy of like, of the rabbit from the Alice in Wonderland, of like, you're late, but you're never late, you're always right on time, and you have never, it's like, this is going to sound funny, but I'm going to say it anyway, you've never been more on time and more aligned than you are when this message finds you. Okay. And yeah, I'm being told to stop there, friends. Okay. 219. This is the chapter of you. Stop. Do not allow your human to think things through. Do not allow your human to think about anything, really. This is really where you choose to live consciously, resonantly, and not in resistance to you. Blessings and love. Bye-bye.